So we're watching another video today from Space Ice, which is for a movie from Steven Seagal, where I think the movie's called Shadow Man, and I think I've watched this review before. I'm not sure, but it was probably a long time ago, so I don't really remember what this movie is about. But let's just go ahead and watch this because, as I said, always these videos, these breakdowns are so hilarious. So I would always recommend you do subscribe to Space Ice. He is doing an amazing job. But let's just jump in and see what this is about.
Shadow Man is the Steven Seagal movie where he finally showed the world that somebody really needs to stop him. And holy shit, this movie is complete garbage.
That's syphilis.
No, it's not. It starts with Seagal rambling complete nonsense to these poor students.
Chi, it can be used to kill people. This is the nature of chi, where you can go internal.
While Seagal goes around randomly assaulting his students.
Yeah, what do you expect from this guy? He just thinks he's like the best martial artist in the world or something. Like, that's what he thinks of about himself. That's why he's made these movies, hasn't he?
One of them tries to out-nonsense him by doing the really weird thing of holding a watermelon throughout the entire class.
A watermelon. Seriously, like watermelon.
While that was a dick move, it blew this guy's mind.
I was very impressed with the way you broke the watermelon.
The way he backhanded that watermelon was truly something special.
Can you teach me?
Of course he will. Nothing's more important to Sensei Seagal than his students.
Sensei
Just
Seagal.
kidding. Fuck you. After killing him, he waddles around, murdering the rest of his students. And kicking them right in the nuts. This is Seagal's friend in the CIA. When he's not hacking into the Matrix, he's hacking into IRS.com, which he thinks is the actual IRS.
I can wipe out any taxes owed.
But he doesn't have time for that. Because this 24-year-old woman desperately needs a piece of that Seagal ass right this second.
He does think like really highly of himself. I do think that Space Ace is just spot on with like
Just another day in the life of Lord Steven.
Lord Steven.
Seagal flies out to Romania with his daughter to celebrate the 5-year anniversary of her mother's death.
I lost a wife, she lost a mother.
Even the movie realizes just how stupid that is.
It's the 5-year anniversary of her death.
Oh, please.
But whatever. Seagal's once again saved by his own incompetence when he loses his passport.
Forgot my passport. Come back and help me look for it.
Right when his taxi explodes. Even though his father-in-law was inside at the time, it's somehow never mentioned again. Then
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of gaps in these movies from Steven Seagal which you have to fill in yourself. You're not really going to get told what's happening.
another taxi kidnaps Seagal's daughter. Romania, your taxis really need to get their shit together. Luckily, Seagal runs into an old friend of his
Jack, what are you doing here?
who's at the airport for unexplained reasons, and together they carjack this guy, just like in the good old days. These motorcycles also get in on it, and it's not clear who they're even chasing. What is clear is whoever's running this green screen needs to calm the fuck down. Now we
Yeah, they need to calm down. Have you seen how fast the green screen is just spinning around in the background? It doesn't make sense like where they're going or what's going on. It just looks like they're in a jungle or something.
No, the motorcycles are on Seagal's side and helping chase down the kidnapper. So his buddy does things the Seagal way and just starts blasting at them. And any poor son of a bitch out for a walk that day.
Yeah, them the normal citizens just died, and I bet they don't get arrested or anything. Kill
Now
anyone.
that those friendly bikers are dead, another car comes from out of nowhere and is now a part of this too. Their passenger also does things the Seagal way by not having any idea where he's shooting, but I'm pretty sure it's the hood of his own.
Where's that gun pointing to? That is not the direction of where the car would be, and if it's in front of you.
Own car. Seagal knows exactly what to do when the car behind you is shooting at you. Slam on
Look at the effort that he's putting in, like the emotion on his face, like he's really driving.
the brakes so they can get as close as possible. And according to the green screen, they also pull off a 6-720 and keep going without even slowing down. That fakes the other car out so much that it magically jumps over this car and lands safely into this convenient mound of dirt.
I don't know how. Oh man.
Seagal was having such a blast killing innocent people that he lost track of his daughter. And you can tell he's really broken up about it. Now the cops are coming.
Come on, the cops are coming.
And they need to get the fuck out of there.
We'll go to the safe house, refuel, and we'll get out of here. Come on.
Seagal's suspicious of his friend.
Where's my daughter?
You think I know?
Since he played his backstabbing friend in the last movie they did together.
You know something, Fitz? You ain't nothing but a trailer park bitch.
And Seagal knows he has zero creativity.
Just sit tight. I'll be back within the hour.
And wouldn't you know it, that sneaky son of a bitch locked Seagal in. Since this wooden door is also metal and 300 pounds of Seagal is no match for this flimsy piece of wood, so he's definitely done for. But no, Stephen Hawking Seagal puts that brain to work and starts sciencing the shit out of everything in the room like a wild ape. This guy tries to tell Seagal that the room has several other doors that are unlocked that he can leave through and to please stop wrecking his home, but Seagal doesn't want to hear it. After yanking the plumbing out of the wall with one fucking hand, he's ready to start inventing some really stupid shit. He comes across shotgun shells, giant flashlights, a gas cylinder for welding, and an old school phonograph. You know, normal kitchen shit. These guys burst in, and Seagal goes full Kevin McAllister on them. As they bumble their way through the room like complete idiots.
That's syphilis.
It's not syphilis. Seagal takes out the other bad guy by shooting this realistic shotgun straight up into his abdomen. Even though there was an explosion and shotgun blast, the guy right outside is caught completely off guard by Seagal, who magically appears behind him. He slips up when telling Seagal why they took his daughter.
To get what George gave you.
And Seagal figures out he's in on it.
How do you know anybody gave me anything.
Which is great, because everyone else figured it out when he locked you in that fucking kitchen. They kidnapped her because they think he has something that can give people cancer and kill them within 6 months.
That's syphilis.
It's not syphilis. They don't actually say what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's his movies.
Yeah.
So Seagal
Yeah.
flips the script, and now he has 2 hours to get Seagal's daughter.
You understand? Yeah. 2 hours.
Even though she's the one being held hostage, Seagal has no leverage, and none of this makes any fucking sense. Seagal then goes for a walk when the law finally catches up with him. You know they're police because of their official police car and this crooked sticker that sort of looks like a badge. They forgot to write the dialogue for this scene, and nobody says a word. No idea what the f that was about. But now he's reporting his daughter missing when the kidnapper just walks in.
Excuse me, why am I here?
She doesn't even know where she came from or why the fuck she's there. But it's a Seagal movie where nobody knows why anything happens.
Why does he make these movies? I don't get it. Like, I think it's to fulfill his own fantasy that he's some mega movie star or something, or martial artist. There is something going on. Like, I think there's money laundering going on with his movies. He's cleaning someone's money, like.
And nothing ever makes sense. So Seagal does what he does best. Murders the police.
Where's the other
While
cops at the
sending
station?
his body double after the kidnapper.
Wait. Wait, that is not Seagal. Look at him. The clothes barely fit him. He's wearing like double the size or something. That even looks like DiCaprio.
Damn it. He lost her, and as punishment, Seagal makes his body double walk all the way to the meetup spot. The backstabbing friend brings his own backstabbing friends along.
Sorry, Harry.
And now Seagal's fighting another of his students, and we get an all-time Seagal shootout where neither one wastes time aiming or even looking where they're shooting. They either play the same clip of Seagal over and over, or he's running laps around this circle like a fucking idiot. That confuses.
Oh my god, this couldn't be any more funnier. Just loop the clip. Just loop the same clip. That'll save me time. I can't do that walk. You know what? Let's just do that.
Uses this guy so much that he forgets why he's even there and just fucking bails. Now we
What
find
the
out
hell was that?
she didn't actually kidnap his daughter.
I didn't kidnap you. I saved you from getting hurt.
Why the fuck were you keeping that a secret?
Yeah.
You know what? Who cares? So while she's raising Seagal's daughter, Seagal's doing Seagal things.
What? This is the staple of his movies, isn't it? He has to visit a strip club in every movie, otherwise it's not a Seagal movie. No matter what the situation is, he's going to visit that place. What's he doing there? Who would go to this place if your daughter's missing?
I want you to take me someplace where I can find some drugs and some women.
But don't worry, he's just saying that. What he really wants is to go on a fucking murder spree. He just starts killing everyone for no reason.
Yeah.
And is in such a crazed state that he even kills his body double. Then, in a scene that wasn't supposed to be a part of the movie, Seagal tries to make off with the laundered money funding this whole scam. This isn't the first time he's pulled this, and she's ready for it.
What's this all got to do with his daughter missing?
But she's seen too many of his movies, and blindly fires into nothing.
Yeah, he's not there.
It's never explained why he did any of this. It has nothing to do with finding his daughter,
Exactly.
and it never comes up again. Now that he got these senseless murders out of his system, he tells the taxi driver to take him to the lady that took his daughter,
So why don't you take me to her right away?
which I guess he could have done at any time. He continues his violent crime spree, and when this bartender doesn't know every person in Romania,
There's a female taxi driver. Her name is Anya. You ever heard of her?
No.
he gets knocked the fuck out. That tips her off to get the fuck out of there, and she goes the one place Seagal can't.
Up the stairs.
The ladies' room. But the joke's on her. Making women uncomfortable is one of his favorite things to do.
It is.
So he just walks right in like he doesn't give a shit. Now that she's been caught, she finally tells Seagal her demands.
You've got to get me a passport and you've got to get me to America.
Well, that's really fucking stupid. Then again,
Before she said she didn't kidnap.
it's a Seagal movie. It could have been so much worse.
That's syphilis.
Yeah, kinda. Anyways, luckily for Seagal, she backs out of her own deal for some reason,
I'll think about it.
so we don't have to watch Seagal fumble through a bunch of paperwork and he can get straight to choking her. Remember, she didn't really kidnap his daughter,
I didn't kidnap you. I saved you from getting hurt.
so none of this makes any fucking sense. So now these guys come in and think, wow, this is convenient, and they start suffocating her too. And now they're suddenly best friends.
We'll go to my place.
The movie doesn't bother explaining how we get from this
Yeah, it never makes sense. That's when you watch these movies, they won't make sense. That's the number one thing. But like I said, I've never watched his movies, so thank God.
to this. It's probably fucking syphilis.
That's syphilis.
The police attempt to rescue Seagal's daughter by breaking into her apartment, but they discover she's already been moved. At this point, Seagal says "F the plot and any coherency" when Seagal and the kidnapper show up just to execute the police. Now that Seagal's dark urges have been suppressed,
Dark urges.
and because this movie has no budget, they go back to the safe house that belongs to the people trying to kill him.
Yeah.
He then has a love scene with the woman who kidnapped his fucking daughter and still won't.
I think he's out of his mind. Like, who would do this? Which dad, which father would do this? I mean, it's just, he's a psychopath.
Tell him where she is. While that very Seagal thing is happening, his daughter is kidnapped from the kidnapper. Seagal then finds out that everyone's after this chip that his father-in-law snuck onto his phone. If it ends up in the wrong hands,
Lots of people will die.
so it's definitely his unreleased movies, which are so devastating that Romania sends a fucking attack helicopter. It's thrown off by seeing Seagal's body double from the
Look at him. Look at him.
front for way too long.
He can't climb downstairs, so it has to be a body double.
Their gunner is also the fucking worst, and I have no idea
Where the shots going when they up the stairs, and he's shooting at the grass.
what he's even aiming at. Seagal uses his body double as a diversion, and while the gunner is still firing into the ground, even though nobody's fucking there, he sneaks up behind it and with his surface-to-air missile handgun, blows the helicopter the fuck up. So now, Seagal sets up a meeting with the latest kidnappers
Oh man, I'm crying
and
here, like, so
immediately
funny.
kills them.
Yeah.
They were somehow not prepared for any of this. This guy just starts shooting the lady running upstairs instead of Seagal, who's killing them and is right in front of him. Oh, f it. Cause now the shocking twist is that the grandfather was behind everything.
This was Waters' deal. I didn't trust Harry or him, so I had you act as his courier. I knew if I had Harry grab the girl, you'd wreak havoc.
That makes zero fucking sense. One, you left out the whole exploding car thing.
Yeah.
Where we saw you die. Two, you all would have blown the fuck up if Seagal wasn't an idiot who dropped his passport. And three, how the fuck does she fit into any of this?
Brilliant strategy.
No, it's not. It's really fucking stupid. Whatever. He dies the same way as Seagal's ass-kissing student.
I was very impressed with the way you broke the watermelon.
What?
Now it's all over, and he's on a picnic with his daughter. And holy fuck, that's a lot of food.
We had a couple little glitches, but all in all, we had a pretty good time, didn't we?
Yeah.
She was kidnapped twice, and her grandfather was killed. But it was still so much better than spending it with Seagal.
Yeah.
Now this piece of shit can finally end.
That's syphilis.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Oh yeah. Please like and subscribe to this guy's channel. He is amazing. Look at the videos. Look at them. There's the Chuck Norris one that's just come out. I haven't watched it yet. But look at them. Steven Seagal versus Van Damme. And then you've got Steven Seagal's The Foreigner. The worst movie since his last movie. Oh man. Steven Seagal's Mercenary for Justice is so bad it puts pineapple on pizza. Oh man. Oh. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's hilarious. I wish I could do commentary like that on these videos. It's so amazing. I mean, I don't recommend watching any of his Steven Seagal's movies. Obviously, that this is just terrible. Like I don't know why you would watch it. But if you want to have some fun and you want to watch these videos, without my commentary, head over to Space Ice's channel. I did email him and he was like, "Oh, that's fine. You can do reaction videos, so that's perfectly fine." But as always, I'll put the links in the description so you can click on it and just head over to his channel. But if you are enjoying these reaction videos, please like and subscribe. It is supporting the channel. And if you want me to react to any other videos or commentary, let me know which ones. Drop it in the comments, and I will try my best to cover them. Anything that you think might be funny and will be a laugh, it'll be amazing. But thank you for watching so far. And like I said, please like and subscribe and leave a comment of what you thought.